Our coverage continues now of Your Voice, Your Vote. The polls will be open until 8 o'clock tonight. Our Micah Cho is live in Kent County, Jeremiah Brown live in Grand Rapids, and Callie Lichter live in Muskegon County. And we're going to begin with Callie because Muskegon County is a big focus this election. And how's the voting going so far?
We've seen quite a few voters here at Muskegon City Hall, Juliet. And this county has historically been a Democratic stronghold, but over the past 3 presidential elections, that's been slipping. 20 years ago, John Kerry led Muskegon County by nearly 9,000 votes, and that total increased to nearly 24,000 in 2008 when Barack Obama took the county over John McCain. But since that 2008 election, the Democratic presidential hold has steadily decreased. In 2012, Barack Obama did lead the county over Mitt Romney, but only by a little under 14,000 votes. 2016 saw the lead Hillary Clinton had over Donald Trump shortened to just over 1,000, which brings us to 2020 when the difference between Joe Biden and Donald Trump came down to 500 votes. Muskegon City resident Kiera Johnson says she came out to vote today to make her vote count.
For obvious reasons, like I want to have a say-so in who we have in office. I don't want to see another 4 years of Trump being in office. I can tell you that much. Yeah, but I just think we all should come out and vote because our opinions matter. Our vote matters, regardless of what nobody says, and it does make a difference to.
The county has had recognition over the past few weeks, with former President Bill Clinton visiting last week, urging voters to vote for the Harris-Walz ticket. A little over 39% of the county voted absentee or early in-person voting, which means that we could see quite a few more votes come in later today with the actual election day. Live in Muskegon, I'm Callie Lichter, 13 on your side.
Voters in Grand Rapids are choosing their next mayor. The candidates are David LeGrand and Sunita Lanier. One of them will replace Mayor Rosalind Bliss, who is term limited. 13 on your side, Jeremiah Brown spoke with the mayor this afternoon. He joins us now live downtown with what the mayor is saying on this election day. Jeremiah.
Yeah, Juliet, good evening. First, we're inside the DeVos place where people are still coming in. They're registering, they are voting, and we ran into the county clerk in the elevator and she told me it's popping in here and we can verify it is popping. Now, many of these people are voting for the next mayor between David LeGrand and Sunita Lanier, but I caught up with Mayor Rosalind Bliss this afternoon and she told me it feels surreal after 19 years of city leadership. Today, she says she's feeling an overwhelming amount of gratitude for the city. Looking back on these past few years, she spoke on the number of developments that have taken place downtown and across the city's various neighborhoods and parks. She emphasized the number of projects taking place in the 3rd Ward specifically, which historically has not always received the investment it needs, adding that she has been attending many groundbreaking events as mayor, but a new mayor will be in office by the time of those ribbon-cutting ceremonies. And she's hoping to see the next mayor continue to work for the people of the city.
So I hope that the next mayor, and I hope that we continue to focus on a real holistic approach in our city. We can't just be focused on one thing. We need to recognize that great cities are working on a number of issues at the same time, whether it's public safety, housing, environmental sustainability, economic vitality, being an attractive destination for tourists. We really need to continue to do well.
And Mayor Bliss also emphasized lower crime rates and work that has been done to aid the unhoused population. She plans on taking a little break in January for herself, but she plans to have her next gig set up by February, and that is yet to be determined. And we'll be keeping you updated on the mayor race here in Grand Rapids on our 13 Plus app throughout this evening. And we're going to take it back to you, Juliet. Right now, live in downtown Grand Rapids, I'm Jeremiah Brown, 13 on your side.
Now more on the battleground county, Kent County. Kent County voted for Republicans for decades. Donald Trump won it in 2016 by 3 points. Then it turned blue for Joe Biden in 2020, who won it by 6 points. Our Micah Cho is at a polling place in Byron Township, the county's southwest corner. How's it looking there, Micah?
Juliet, Whistle Stop Park in Byron Center is one of the busier polling locations historically in Byron Township. However, there haven't been there haven't really been long lines here, and it's not because voter participation is down. Now, Peggy Sattler, the Byron Township clerk, told me they've had about 4,500 absentee ballots already submitted to them, which they were processing earlier today, and it's taken a lot of pressure off of election day workers. At 21,000 voters and an average of 80% voter turnout, it's made processing ballots a lot quicker, and Sattler told me they hope to have those absentee ballots done before polls close tonight.
There have not been long lines. The early voting, I think, really took care of the long lines at our precinct. So I went around and delivered muffins in the morning, and so I could see what was going on before 7 o'clock. And there was some line, but you get that before 7 because of that rush of people that are trying to get to work. And then after that, about 9 o'clock, it starts tapering off. But there were still lines in each precinct that I was going to.
Sattler went on to say that they had 50 workers helping process absentee ballots, and with over 100 people involved in the election as a whole. Again, here in Byron Township, lines are not that long. It usually takes around 5 to 10, 15 minutes to get in and out the door. Juliet.